Hi friends, in this video we are going to learn the problem called maximize it in Python. Problem description is given as you are given a function f of x is equal to x square. You are also given k lists. The ith list consists of ni elements. You have to pick one element from each list so that the value from the equation below is maximized. They are given one equation. Xi denotes the element picked from the ith list. Find the maximized value S max obtained. Percentage denotes the modulo operator. Note: you need to take exactly one element from each list, not necessarily the largest element. You add the squares of the chosen elements and perform the modulo operation. The maximum value that you can obtain will be the answer to the problem. Input format. The first line contains two space separated integers k and m. The next k lines each contains an integer ni denoting the number of elements in the ith list, followed by ni space separated integers denoting the elements in the list. The constraints on k is it varies in the range of 1 and 7, and m range is 1 to 1000, ni range is 1 to 7, magnitude of elements in the list is 1 to 10 power 9 range. Output format. Output is single integer denoting the value S max. Sample input. They given two integers 3 and 1000. Next the number of lines is equal to the 3, and at each and every line they given the value that next consecutive integers length. Here the value of 2 indicates next there are two integers 3, next there are 3 integers 5, next there are 5 integers. The sample output is 206. Let's see explanation. Picking 5 from the first list, 9 from the second list, 10 and 10 from the third list gives the maximum S value equal to 5 square plus 9 square plus 10 square mod 1000 is equal to 2006. Let's see how our code looks like. Here we are importing IPR tools, and from IPR tools module importing product method. Here I am using two variables t and m in order to store a sequence of values 3 and 1000. 3 is stored in t and 1000 is stored in m. We need to take list of values in the second line, and it needs to be repeated for n number of lines, that is which is equals to t. Hence we are using a for loop for underscore in range of t, and in each and every iteration of the for loop the interpreter takes the sequence of integers they typed in the console into it, and it is converted into the each and every element is converted into integer, and whole the sequence of values is converted into the list and stored in the L. Now can you guess the length of the list L? Yes, the length of the list L is 3, because we are iterating through 3 loops, and the value stored in the list, the obtained resultant list is nested list. First at the 0 index the list is 5 4, first index 7 8 9, second index 5 7 8 9 10 in case of the sample input. Now next we need to find the sum of squares of individual elements from all the list we stored in L. For this, we are using the product predefined method, which is already predefined in ITR tools. Here we need to in product of L we get a list of values. Let's see by commenting this for more understanding. If we print the product of L, let's see what is the output. See, this is our output. That means product, the predefined method considers each and every Cartesian product, just like Cartesian product. In case of this, we are getting for value of 5 4 7 8 9 5 7 8 9 10. These values are cross multiplied and they obtained in the resultant list like this. Now for each and every tuple which are in this list, we need to find their squares, and we need to add all the squares, and the resultant obtained is divided with m because it is given in the question. Now for each and everything we need to find the squares, sum all the squares, mod m, find the squares, sum all the squares, mod m. So we are, instead of doing more number of steps, just with one line of code we can do. For this we are using map function. Map function maps these two pair attributes. The product of L in each and every iteration gives one tuple. Let us consider 575. Here it gives 575 to this lambda of x function. X catches 575. For each and every value of x, because we are using for loop, 5 will be stored in I. For I in 575, the value, first iteration I value is 5, it is its square is obtained and it is stored in list, and next iteration 7 is square, and next iteration 5 it is square, and the resultant list is summed by using this predefined method. After summation it is divided with mod m and the remainder is obtained with this modulo operator. For this we need to do with each and every tuple in this list. So we are just using product predefined method and lambda method for each and every tuple. In order to map, we are using map function. Then we get for each and every tuple we will get all the values, list of values. In those lists we need to find maximum value. So we are using max predefined method. Next we need to print the maximum value. Let's see our output. It's processing, it is taking time. Yes, we passed sample test cases. Let's submit our code. We passed all test cases. I think you understood. That's all in this video. Thank you.